Let's come to the next topic of Module 6, that is evolution of communication system. In this topic, we are going to discuss various generations, various network generations such as 1G, 2G, 2.5G, 2.9G, 3G, 4G, and 5G networks. In this topic, so many points are included. You will get more points from other resources like textbook and internet. So try to remember at least these points. Good morning. Our today's topic is evolution of communication system. First, we will discuss a radio. These are the some points regarding radio. So in 1830, Maxwell and Hicks studied on wireless telegraphy. In 1888, Heinrich Hertz studied on wireless telegraphy. In 1983, Tesla introduced a concept wireless power. Radio broadcasting started on early 20th century. So you can get so many points regarding this radio from internet. So try to get more points regarding this. The second one is telegraph. Samuel Morse is the person behind it. He introduced Morse code in 1830. It contains some coded signals. So codes includes dots and dashes. In 1844, he sent first telegraph message, that is what had God wrote, from Washington to Baltimore. It contains codes with dots and dashes only. In electrical telegraph, from the name itself, electric current is used to transmit information through wires. In radio telegraphy, signals are transmitted without wires using radio waves. Marconi invented first practical telegraph. He sent first radio message in 1901. So these are the some points regarding telegraph. You can get more information, or if you want, get additional information from internet. Telephone. It is invented by Alexander Graham Bell in 1876. In 19th century, landline telephone service began. After that, television invented. It is a mode of indirect communication. So you can see more about television from the internet. At least try to remember these points. Then come to satellite communication. These are man-made vehicles that orbit the Earth. So satellites are used to relay radio transmission between earth stations. These are the advantages of satellite communication. It is not affected by propagation problems, free from attenuation, that means losses. Global coverage can be achieved. It is more reliable. Service flexibility, point to multi-point broadcasting is possible. So these are some history of satellite communication. In 1957, Russia launched Sputnik 1. In 1957, in the same year, USA introduced or launched Explorer 1, and India in 1975 launched Aryabhatta. Next, come to mobile communication. So mobile communication is nothing but it is battery operated. It is small enough to carry. Moving device. It is a moving device. We know that it is a moving device without losing communication. We can give more information about mobile communication from many other resources. Please refer. Then we will discuss network generations. So these are classified into 1G, 2G, 2.5G, 3G, 4G and 5G. At present we are using 4G technology. The experiment on 5G technologies are going on. So let's discuss 1G, first generation networks. So it is introduced to avoid the limitations of wired communication. Martin Cooper is a scientist. He invented first mobile phone. Here, voice is transmitted in the form of analog signals. The technology used here is AMPS, that is Advanced Mobile Phone System. It uses frequency modulation, FM, and frequency division multiplexers technology. Here the channel capacity is 30 kHz and it can use a frequency band 824 to 894 MHz. These are the features of first generation networks. The speed, the most important feature is speed, 2.4 kbps. It is used for voice call in one country. Analog signals are used for communication. The voice quality is very poor. Battery life is also very poor. And the font size is very large. Capacity is very less. And it has a very less security. So these are some features of first generation networks. So in order to avoid the limitations of first generation networks, the next generation came, that is second generation networks. Our next topic is second generation networks or 2G networks. It is introduced in 1990s. It uses GSM and CDMA technology. It supports digital transmission. Prepaid mobile phones were launched in this period. It supports SMS, good voice. It has good voice clarity, less noise. It needs less battery power. It is environmental friendly, and the data rate is 10 kbps to 30 mbps. An enhancement to second generation networks are 2.5G that is introduced between 2G and 3G. It supports GPRS, that is General Packet Radio Service. The data rate is 56 kbps to 172 kbps. It also uses edge technology where the data rate is 384 kbps to 473 kbps. It provides services like MS, email, wireless application protocol or WAP. The main problem is the data rate is less and it supports less usage. An enhancement to this 2.5G is 3G. 3G means high-speed networks. It is introduced in the year 2000. It supports GSM. The technology used is packet switching. It supports data rate up to 14 Mbps. It supports global roaming, access to TV, video streaming, video chatting, 3D gaming. The technology used is WCDMA. It supports more uses.
and the bandwidth is 15 to 20 megahertz. In 3.5G, it uses HSUPA and HSDPA systems. HSUPA means high-speed uplink packet access, and HSDPA is high-speed downlink packet access technology. Next is 4G. It uses LTE technology, that is long-term evolution. It is introduced in the year 2010. The downloading speed in 4G is 100 Mbps. The data rate is 100 Mbps to 1 Fbps. It uses Wi-Fi plus WiMAX technology. It has high security and high-speed video streaming is possible in this 4G. So the experiments on 5G is taking place, and it is supposed to launch on 2020 or 2021. The expecting speed is 100 Gbps. So if we are comparing this 5G with the previous 4G technology, the speed and the number of uses and the number of devices will be 10,000 times. Thus, we can say that 5G technology will affect the humans in many ways. So, we can see a simple comparison. Let's assume the download speed of 10 GB HD video. In 3G, it will take 200 minutes to download this 10 GB HD video. In 4G, 15 minutes required. In 5G, we can download this 10 GB HD video within 13 seconds. That much speed can be achieved by the use of 5G. Thank you.